Hey guys, welcome back to Making Magical Adventures. Today we're at Disney's California Adventure Park to do the Festival of Holidays for this year, so stay tuned. Alrighty guys, if you didn't know, Festival of Holidays is an event here at Disney's California Adventure Park, and basically what it is a bunch of foods from around the world celebrating every single culture. So it's actually a really cool thing that Disneyland does. We actually went to it before back in 2019. So today it's something new, something fun.
We haven't ate yet, so I'm ready to dig in. They brought back some of our favorites, as you'll see in the clips here, so stay tuned.
Alright, so the first thing we have here is the Celebrate Together Mickey Mouse shirt. This will run you $29.99. They also have these awesome Festival Holidays cups, Celebrate Together, and something like this is going to be $34.99. Lastly, we actually have this Spirit jersey, Celebrate Together, and let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see what this thing truly looks like. This thing is actually really awesome. Now something like this is going to run you $74.99. Let's check the front. And on the front it says 2021 Festival Holidays Disney's California Adventure. And they also have this Festivals cookbook. It looks like it has 50 new recipes. This thing is actually really neat, and this is $29.99. And they also have these Festival Holidays limited edition pins. These things are really cool. You know us, we always love to have our little fun pins from each little event, and something like this is $19.99.
Guys, so as we said, we're going to be trying a whole ton of foods. We bought 3 passes this year because we want to make sure we can try everything. So with the Magic Key, the pass does cost $52. That's a discount amount. I think without it, it's like $56, $57. It comes with 8 tabs, and we feel that that's a cheaper or better route rather than paying for each individual item on the menu. Exactly. And then again, this excludes alcoholic beverages. You will have to pay for those out of pocket. I think we might have 2 on our list, so that saves us some more tabs for food.
Guys, just want to save a little bit of money, or I mean, if you are just wanting to try a couple of items, maybe it is best to pay out of pocket for those items. But if not, this is the route to go. We've done it before, and we'll link that up above. But now booths are open, so it's time to eat. Let's go.
All right, so right by Mater's Junkyard Jamboree, there's this little secluded area, and we think it's just for Magic Key holders. We're the first ones here, so we must be VIP. So from the holiday duets, we have the braised pork belly, adobo, and fried rice. I'm gonna give this a try. They put pork rinds up in here. That's cool. Try the rice first.
Good?
There's no like sauce or flavor. It's just like tastes like butter, garlic, rice, but it's really tasty. Wow.
How does that beat? It's pork, right?
It's pork.
So how does it taste?
It's really good. The marinade's a little bit like salty, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. I wouldn't say it's salty, but that's what I'm getting from it.
Okay.
I don't know how to describe it.
What would you rate the meal?
I would give this an 8.
All right, perfect. Let me try it out. I'm gonna get a little bit of everything and the pork rinds. Oh, they're good.
Yeah. How would you describe that flavor?
Besides amazing, it has like, I feel like it has like a citrusy taste to it.
Okay.
The meat is very, very tender. Honestly, it just, like she said, it like really just like comes apart really easily. I think all the flavors and everything just put together, fantastic. In my opinion, this is a 10 out of 10 immediately. So try it out. And then next, from the same exact cart, the holiday duets, calamansi melon lemonade. Now this is a non-alcoholic beverage. This has calamansi cantaloupe and house-made lemonade. So let's go ahead and try this out. And it also has, that's a hibiscus flower, right?
I think so. I don't know what kind of flower.
Edible.
Yeah.
We'll try it out and see if it is. So let's go ahead and taste it. Ooh, wow. That's delicious. Very refreshing on a hot day. I would give this a 9 out of 10.
Let me give this a try.
What do you think, babe?
It's really tart, but like sweet at the same time. It really has that citrus punch. I would give this a 10 out of 10. I really like it.
Really? 10 out of 10?
I like it.
Perfect. All right. So right here at the Golden Vine Winery, they have a Magic Key area to take a photo. So Nicole and I are going to take our photo right now.
All right, so from a twist on tradition, this is one of our favorites. We've had this in the past. This is a churro toffee coffee, cold brew. So last year they included a white chocolate little festival of holidays mold. This time we just got the topping, but I'll take it. It's really good. Mix it a little bit.
And you're a huge coffee fan, so this is perfect, right?
Oh man, it really captures the whole taste of a churro. I love this.
What would you rate it, babe?
10 out of 10.
Oh, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and give the cold brew a shot now. Oh yeah, that is good. Should I get some of the topping?
Yeah, I just took some. Oh, it's so delicious. Little toffee chunks.
I agree with you. This would definitely be a 10 out of 10. So try this if you're a huge coffee fan or you just want something really delicious. Next thing we're gonna try is the reimagined beef Wellington. Now we have had this in the past, at the previous festival. This thing is delicious. We love how like even the crunchiness of the bread, the meat, everything, how it comes together. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. So I mean, just they make it look so presentable. So let's go ahead and get one of the Mickey ears here. Save the other for Nicole. I'm gonna toss a little bit of the beef on there. Let's get a little bit of everything. And here we go. It's as good as I imagined it. Now, the thing about this is the bread this year is more, maybe it's just because of like waiting and stuff, but the bread isn't as like crunchy and stuff like that. It's really delicious still. In my opinion, I would probably give this a dish an 8 out of 10. I just remember last time I had that crunchiness and it tasted absolutely fantastic. So Nicole's turn.
All right, I'm just setting my bite up. Henry and I were saying that last year, the puff on this was a lot thicker, more puffy, so it kind of was like acting like a bowl holding all the filling. And from what I remember, I felt like it was more like ground beefish or it was filled with lentils. I can't remember. So this time it's a little bit different with the bigger pieces of meat, but let's give this a try.
See what I mean? It's definitely different, but it's still pretty good.
Okay, so I was really excited for this. It's not that it let me down, but it's not like the last time that we had it.
Exactly.
Definitely I agree with you about the puff part of the pastry. I guess the whole thing that holds it. Sadly, I would probably give this like a 7. And to compare, I feel like this meat is like that beef stew, like the Campbell's beef stew.
Oh yeah,
like,
you're right.
I don't know, I don't know. It wasn't my favorite so far, and I was really like wanting it.
All right, next thing.
The last 3 dishes that we had tried, and including the drink, we're all celebrating Christmas. Now we're gonna jump into some Hanukkah spirit. We're gonna be trying the Reuben potato bites. So let's dig in. I know Henry was really excited. I'm more skeptical about this. All right.
What do you think, babe? That face seems mysterious.
Definitely different. Trying to figure out the sauce. I think they loaded with like, is it sauerkraut? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, okay.
And then the meat. Like I'm trying to get all the flavors one more time.
All right.
Definitely interesting for trying something new. I would give this about a 7. It's not like something I would turn to, but it's really delicious. I would recommend if you're trying to look for something new to try, give this a try.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this out. I'm really excited for this dish. I wanna see what that Russian dressing tastes like, so this was definitely a meal I wanted to have. So let's go ahead and give it a shot.
Oh, Russian dressing.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay.
All right, let's get a little bit of everything in here. Give this a shot. Whoa. Very interesting. One more bite to see.
You really need that second bite to get all the flavors together.
This one's really hard to describe. I don't know, it's really different, but it's actually a good different. That was part of the reason I wanted to try it. I don't know though. I don't know. I'm gonna want to say this dish is probably a 6 out of 10 in my opinion. I think it's really cool because it's different, but I don't know. I don't think it'd be worth trying. But yeah, I think for me, I'm gonna pass. So 6 out of 10. Let's try more food.
All right, so from the Winter Sliderland booth, we're gonna be trying the Nashville hot turkey slider with the dill pickle on top. So, let's see.
This one we're really excited about, so I'm excited to see what she likes.
10 out of 10. I had to get Raylani. She's like a little pussy. But let me talk about this real quick. This is really spicy. It has a very peppery spice at the very end of it, so I wouldn't associate it to buffalo sauce. Toast is really crunchy. And then that dill pickle. And then that dill pickle, it's very thin, but it really adds like a strong taste on this whole little slider. So I really like this. Again, I would give this a 10 out of 10. Also from Winter Sliderland, we have the prickly pear tea lemonade. Let's give this a try.
Looks like Raylani really wants to try it. Okay.
It's not sweet enough. Like you get the, you know seltzer water when you taste something and they're like, oh, I can taste the fruit, but you don't taste the sweetness?
Yeah.
I would compare that to this.
Oh, goodness.
It has a very mild sweetener level. So for me, I would probably give this a 5.
Oh, wow.
It's okay.
I'm excited to try this one, so let me try it out. Yeah.
I like prickly pear or anything prickly pear, so this was definitely one on my list, so let's go ahead and give it a shot. I guess I don't taste the tartness.
Oh, it's there. Maybe it's because I was drinking the lemon, where the lemon's at.
I don't know. I think it's delicious.
Really? What's
Yeah.
your rating?
I guess it's not so delicious because I was saying I'm gonna probably get it like an 8 out of 10, but it's definitely good. I mean, it's refreshing, so give it a shot. If you want something that you're just kind of walking around, you want something to kind of help the heat, give this a shot. Okay, so this is a Nashville turkey slider. Now, Nicole and I, every festival, we love these types of items. So Nicole tried it, she absolutely loved it, gave it a 10 out of 10. So let me go ahead and try it out. I think the selling point though, real quick for me, was the dill pickle. I don't know, there's just something about it. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. Oh. Whoa. Okay, so that is delicious. Hang on. Okay, so hands down, again, Nicole said a 10 out of 10. I say it's like a 12 out of 10. It's phenomenal. So hands down, add this to your list. Get it for the festival holidays.
I got the new Toy Story popcorn bucket. Now this thing was $25. You can find this by Toy Story Mania at that popcorn bucket stand. This thing is really cool as I am a huge Toy Story fan. This was a must. Cole saw someone with this and she called me up and she's like, hey, we need to get it. So we finally got it. I'm super happy. Definitely gonna go on the collection wall. You're about to go on a ride, aren't you? Look it.
All right, so next up from the Making Spirits Bright, we have the cinnamon and sugar holiday tart, which we're gonna go ahead and try right now. So this thing I'm pretty excited about. It's just like an over-glorified Pop-Tart in my opinion, but it looks really cool. I like the holiday decor that's on it. Let's go ahead and try this out. Oh yeah, that's good. Really good. So I almost feel like it's kind of like a shortbread in a sense, or it could even be like a holiday cookie. You know, with Pop-Tarts, it's a little bit thinner. This is a little bit thicker. It does inside have the cinnamon sugar, kind of like you would find in a Pop-Tart. But overall, this thing is actually very delicious. I would probably say, in my opinion, I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. It's really good, but I don't know, in my opinion, I think they should just glaze the whole thing. But it's really delicious, something that's very flavorful. Make sure you give it a shot.
Alright, so I'm going to give this little Pop-Tart a try here. It's so good. Let me chew this, I'll get right back. This was so delicious. The dough, like I don't even know how to describe it. It's just really good. I would give this a 10 out of 10 for a dessert treat. I really enjoyed this. Make sure you add this to your list.
All right, next up is a hot cocoa marshmallow macaron. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. I really do like how Disney put the little like flame that's on it, so it looks like it's a little campfire. Whoa. Wow, it was really good. Very good. So I do like the fact that it is cold, so the filling inside is really cold. But I don't know, there's something about it. And normally I'm not a huge chocolate person, but this, to be honest with you, is very excellent. I would probably give this a 9 out of 10. I like it almost a little bit more than the Pop-Tart, or Pop-Tart, the tart, the holiday tart. But give this a shot. I'm gonna try it one more time. Nice and crispy. So give it a shot if you're coming for the festival holiday.
Now time for some hot cocoa.
Ooh! It's good, huh?
Cocoa!
And it's nice and like cold
It's
because
cold.
it's hot right now.
I know, this is delicious. It has like a hint of peppermint in there, like they crushed it up on top. But like, overall, I'll give this a 10. It's really good.
All right, from the favorite things cart, this is the chana masala. Now this is really cool. I was actually really excited personally for this dish just because we do love like the traditional Indian food and stuff like that. So this does come with a garlic naan. Let's just dive right in. It's a chickpea. I believe it's some sort of chickpea dish. So get a little bit of everything on there. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh, wow. 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 Man, this is good. So, wow. Okay, so I would already say 20, 30, 40 out of 10. This is amazing. Highly recommend you guys get this dish. If you want to try something different, if you do like the Indian type food, absolutely fantastic. Can't wait for Nicole to try it.
All right, let's dig in here.
Good, right?
That's yummy. That's really tasty.
That's good.
I like that.
What would you say? What would you rate it, babe?
About 9.
9? Okay.
I'm not crazy about like the pico topping, the onion and tomato. But overall, it's really good.
Awesome.
All right, guys. So here we're gonna try the holiday stuffing mac and cheese. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. It's my favorite. So let's dig in.
Good. Just that face alone shows.
It's as good as I remember it. It's delicious. 20 out of 10. Add this to your list. So good.
All right, let's go ahead and give it a shot. So, it's really, really good. The panko breadcrumbs do add that extra flair to it. I'm not a huge fan of mac and cheese, like I've said in the previous events that we've attended here, but this is really good. I originally said it was a 7. I would probably say it's actually an 8, so highly recommend this. Try it out on your next trip.
Okay, so here we have the Hibiscus Ginger Moscow Mule. Let me give this a try here. It looks really tasty and presented really pretty. Ooh, I said it has ginger, right?
Yeah.
A very like potent.
Really. And this is a 21 plus drink.
Yeah.
So be aware of that.
I'm probably gonna not sip through the straw because it was just like so much at once. I feel like the essence of the flower is captured in here too. Like there's just that bittery taste at the very end. I would give this about an 8.
Okay.
It's good, but it's like not my kind of drink.
Gotcha.
But I'm gonna drink it anyways.
Nice. All right, so let's go ahead and try it out. Mix it up a little bit. Whoa. Yeah, so this is a 21 plus drink. The scary thing is like you can't taste the alcohol.
Oh, it's at the top, I think. That's where I felt it the most.
Whoa. Yeah. So I'm not a huge fan of it.
Do you see what I mean by like
Yeah.
you can kind of taste the marigold flower? Like it has that taste at the very
I'm
end.
going to say probably, in my opinion, a 2 out of 10. I don't like it at all. So for me, I wouldn't try it, but I don't know. Nicole liked it a little
Henry
bit.
doesn't drink.
Yeah, so anyways, that's my rating. Let's get on.
All right. All right, guys, so it's been a while. We went and got a little bit of rest. We recharged ourselves and we did an outfit change. So back to the video. All right, so at the Merry Mashups cart here, we got the Esquite Carnitas mac and cheese. It looks delicious. I hope it meets our expectations. So it has Oaxaca cheese, queso cotija, it has puffed rice. It looks like they topped it with cilantro and carnitas, so let's dig in. It also has corn.
It sounds so delicious.
Holy crap!
You like it?
I need another bite. Hold on. Let's see.
Oh man, and you love mac and cheese, so good.
Game over for everybody else. This is so good. My favorite dish of the night so far. All the flavors together. It's just so delicious. Like, it's like an explosion. Right?
Awesome. Yep.
All right, so she's saying that this is really good. I do like carnitas. I'm not a huge fan of mac and cheese, but this I'll definitely try out. So let's go ahead and take a bite. The first bite.
I want the rest of it. Cooked it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? I think the mac and cheese actually is what makes it. Let me get another bite.
You have to go in for that second bite.
So I definitely see what you're saying. So in my opinion, definitely this beats to me the other mac and cheese that we had. But in all reality, this is fantastic. So yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 in my book, just like Nicole was saying. Definitely give this a shot. What better than to wash it down with some holiday mix? So this thing is really cute, really awesome. And I like how they package it. You know, they don't just have it in like something like this where, you know, you have to crumble it up. You can actually put it down. So let's get a little bit of everything. We're just missing the M&M, but let's try it. Whoa. So holiday mix, 10 out of 10, excellent. Get it if you want something sweet.
Alright guys, so from Merry Mashup we have the holiday spice wings with citrus cranberry topping, so let's dig in. Alright.
You got to get a little bit of everything, right?
Oh yeah. This is kind of hard to
I'm
get. It's
so
hard.
excited for this. Wait for it, wait for
They're
it.
good.
Are they?
Yeah. I like the spices on the wing. I didn't get too much cranberry, but what was on there was enough. It's really good. 10 out of 10. This and the mac and cheese, my favorite.
So does it have like the sugar? Is that what it is? Like a brown sugar of some sort?
I don't know, it's different spices. It's kind of hard to see, but really delicious.
Oh, okay. Awesome. What was your rating?
10 out of 10.
Perfect.
I'm super excited to try this meal. This is one that like sold me on this whole festival in my opinion. But yeah, I like how the cranberry sauce is on there. I love cranberries and I love wings. So let's go ahead and try this out. So we'll go ahead. I feel like we need to try the one that has the most on it, right?
All right.
So let's go ahead and bite into this then. Wow. So, you know, I'm not a huge fan of bone-in wings in particular, but this one is actually very delicious. I do like how it has like a sweeter taste to it, like with the breading or whatever flavors they add into it. But this, I would probably give it a 9 out of 10. It's not as great as I imagine it to be. It's still really, really delicious, but if you like cranberries, you like wings, try it out.
All right, so at the Paradise Garden Grill, we have the al pastor torta, and this looks delicious, so I'm gonna give it a try. There's a lot of guac in there. I wasn't expecting that, but it's a pretty good torta. I'll give it a 6.
Okay, perfect.
Time to try the torta. So at the Paradise Garden Grill, they do have options for your Sip and Savor pass. So that way you don't have to actually get like a full entree. We were able to use this. If you do want like the full entree with all the fixings or a bigger plate, then, you know, buy a normal, don't use the pass. But let's go ahead and dive right in. A lot of guacamole.
That's what I said.
I guess I
Hey,
could say
holy guacamole, I was gonna say that.
Let me get another bite.
It's like really runny, so you don't expect it.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Sorry.
I guess kind of what came to me was maybe like a 5 or 6 out of 10. To be
Wow.
honest with you. So not a huge fan. I don't know. Just
Not for you.
not for me. Yeah.
Okay, next. So I went ahead and did the carne asada taco. It was really tasty, but if there's other things to try, I would definitely try something else. I wouldn't make this my go-to dish. I would give this like a 5.
Okay, wow.
Try it out. Really, really good. Yeah, so this is like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. I personally like it. Nicole didn't really care for it. The lime would have been great on it, but
I dropped it. It's right there.
Right there. So it's still really good in my opinion. Give it a shot on your next trip if you do want like a taco or something like that. Excellent.
All right, so next I'm gonna try the pozole here, and it is pork pozole. That's tasty. Definitely taste the different spices in the chili base. Definitely recommend this. I would give this a 9 out of 10.
Oh wow, okay, awesome. Let me try it out.
So I'm really excited to try this one. So let's go ahead and.
I liked it. It's tasty.
All right. You're right. So, pozole. Let me try one more bite.
I'm grateful that it wasn't burning hot either.
So pozole. Probably like an 8 or a 9. I would say maybe more on the 9 side. It's really good, so an 8.5. Really, really delicious. If you do like pozole, try it out.
Okay, so next I'm gonna jump into, I'm gonna change the name. This is the pineapple tres leches roll. So let's dig it.
What do you think?
There's a lot of texture going on.
Really?
Yeah, so let me take one more bite. It's really cold, like my teeth kind of hurt.
Oh wow. Your facial expressions don't look too promising.
Well, here's why. I love this leches cake. The cake is really like soft. I feel like cake is supposed to be really spongy. This has a different type of texture of cake. And then you got the pineapple jelly, and then you have the cream from the milk.
Yeah.
So it's just like too much happening. The flavor is pretty tasty. I would give this like a 5 or 6, maybe 5.5.
Okay.
I mean, it's okay, but it's not for me.
Gotcha.
And I love tres leches.
Right, okay.
Okay, so now I know what you mean.
There's so much happening in one bite.
It's almost like too much is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try it again.
Do you get what I mean by the texture of the cake?
Yeah. It's very difficult to explain, actually. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. I think I would agree with you. What'd you say? Like a
At 5,
6?
5.5. Like, it's good, but it's not my favorite cake ever.
Yeah, like
Bring-
maybe
hey.
without the pineapple, right?
Yeah.
And do like kind of like the more churro. How they did like the churro.
Oh, the churro
Euro.
Yule log? That was good.
good.
Or bring back the cocoa cake.
Yeah. So this.
That one's not my favorite.
Yeah, the pineapple we could do without.
Or
yeah,
they
it's
should have
good.
incorporated it into the cake instead of making a jelly.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. So, yeah, somehow maybe incorporated, but again, the idea was there. We love tres leches. That is the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. What was your favorite meal this whole time?
The esquite, carnitas, mac and cheese, and the wings.
And I like the adobo was really good.
That was tasty, yeah.
So, the tart was actually pretty good. I did kind of like that concept. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please hit the like button. Guys, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit the bell for notifications to get notified when we do drop a new video. Like we always say,
We always have an ethical adventure.
we'll see you next video, guys.
Bye.
Bye.